Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Keep here, and today we're going to the Cobalt Scar finally. So, Cobalt Scar takes place after the events of Skyshrine, but before the events of Veeshan's Tears, or Tears of Veeshan. So, what you do is you go to Skyshrine, do all that stuff, and all the stuff from Chains of Eternity takes place, blah blah blah. And you come back only to discover that the new Combine army, while advancing steadily, has run into a snag. And they're like, "Come save us!" And talk to this guy here, and he's like, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. There, we got the quest. You can also talk to them in the main cities like Freeport and Kinos. Do they have them in Kelthon and Norrath? I'm not sure they have them in Kelthon and Norrath, but they have them in Freeport and they have them in Kinos. And what the hell is that banging outside? I mean, I know it's Thanksgiving, but they shouldn't be setting off explosives yet, I don't think. And now I hear a car engine. Okay. Is my finger in the right spot? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so talk to this guy, and we go to the Cobalt Scar. How do you get to the Cobalt Scar? I don't think it's this one, is it? Well, let's talk to this guy and figure out which one it is.
Hello!
Okay, it is this one. Talk to this little griffin, and he'll take you from the Thurgaden docks to Cobalt Scar. Once you've completed the timeline in Cobalt Scar, at least up to a certain point, you unlock the ability to use the bell and travel directly to it. But for now, let's just go over and look at the world bell. I should not have the ability to do so yet. So let's make sure that we don't. Remember, they change things all the time. They take away access, quest, and all that stuff, and just grant you instant travel abilities. Excuse me. Oh, I do. I do have the ability to go to Cobalt Scar from here. Let's take the griffin anyways. We'll be traditional in the spirit of Thanksgiving and all that. Okay, go over here. Take the griffin. Huh?
Well met.
Cobalt Scar, go. Cobalt Scar. Yes, the Cobalt Scar is where the dragons of Skyshrine, the Claws of Veeshan, had raised up the escarpment and put a curse on the forest and whatnot to keep the giants of Kael from invading them. So now we're going from Skyshrine to the Scar up to the, what is that place called? The Wormlands or something like that? And yeah. The forces of the Awakened are kicking our asses. Which is pretty pathetic if you ask me. I mean, I am one adventurer no matter how awesome, and the army, the combined armies of Gorwyn, Norrath, Kelthon, New Halis, Kinos, and Freeport are unable to advance without my help. Oh look. I got a quest reward, yay! Here we are, Split Rock Pass. A little griffin in case you want to leave. And we come out here and we should run into Vishra. Oh, maybe not Vishra. No, that's Vishra, yes. Thought maybe it wouldn't be Vishra because I'm a Freeportian. Hey, how do you know my name? Yeah, see, if you've actually done the Skyshrine timeline and all that stuff leading up to it, they'll know who you are and they'll address you by name instead of Hail Adventurer. But since they don't, you know, I didn't do all that stuff, so they have no idea who the hell I am. I'm just some dude. Okay, let's pick the quest up. Alright, oh, and we get a table. Let's take a look at that table. Ooh, it's a table. Yay. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Where are we at? Okay, we're here. There's the griffin. Now, ultimately, we're going to be working our way up to here. This is the main new Combine camp. But we got to work our way up there by going over to here and talking to the Othmere and helping them out down here. And then going through the woods and stuff like that, because we're basically looking for missing scouts, and it's kind of the same stuff that we were doing in Witherlands. You remember the Witherlands, don't you? Basically the army got stalled because they suck and we had to clear a path for them, and then once we got there we did the rest of the Skyshrine stuff ourselves while the army made its way slowly, conveniently slowly, behind us. And then we came here, and once again we're going to clear a path, and only this time instead of clearing a path ahead of the army, we're going to clear a path behind the army, because somehow The army got split in twain. Yeah, there we go. I used twain. Okay, so where are we? We're here. And what are we doing? We need to... No, I don't need to slate the Juggernaut next to Tropo's castle. Let's get rid of all this crap. Do I have any other quests activated? I don't see any. Okay. Lost Othmere. Alright, speak to Osh. That's Osh right over there. Make sure I've got him targeted. Okay. Are you alright? And he's all like, just give me the details. You have the option of listening, and you have the option to just shut the fuck up and tell me what to do. Let's go with that option. Speak to Rhett. Alright. Where can I find him? You'll find him within sight of our brewing station at the other end of camp. He's not a soldier, but he brews really good ale or something. Are you Rhett? No, you're a supply runner. You're Rhett, okay.
Hello.
Alright. He's meditating and we need to use magical incense. Or no, he's using magical incense. So we need to throw some of the special hops onto the incense. Okay. There it is. Toss it in. Boosh! Oh my god! What the hell was that? Alright, so apparently the Othmere have split off into a separate group and have just wandered off on their own, leaving their spiritual leader Osh behind. What a smart move. Vishra thought it was important, so he wants me to help them. Okay. Makes sense, since Praxis is helping us fight Zek, and yeah. Or helped us fight Zek. And they're tied to Praxis, so yeah, I guess it would make sense to help them first, and then find the rest of the camp. By the way, the rest of the camp is up there. So this is the Cobalt Scar. I'm not seeing any hostiles. Usually I see a couple hostiles. Ah, there we go. Flying serpents. Level 95 and stuff like that. And if you go further over on this area, you'll run into some of the awakened forces. There is a dungeon over here. The, what's it called? Siren's Grotto. I remember it just before I moved my mouse over it. Nice timing. It's also a heritage quest you can do over there for the Cloak of something water. I remember it was a pain in the ass because you had to fight this little bitch of a mob at the end. She could do like everything. Knockback, knock up, charm, power drain, health drain, format your hard drive, forcibly installed Mac OS 10 on your PC, that sort of thing. Basically, she was just a real pain in the ass. I've been ambushed by several walrus men. Oh, right, the walrus men. We went from otter men to walrus men. There we go. I'll just stand there and wonder why my attack speed was so slow. What's this? A torn Ulthorc flipper. Yes, the Ulthorc, that's the walrusman. That's not for a lore and legend quest, that's for the quest I'm on. Then someone just ran right by. Hi. Where'd they go? And there's lots of them, of course. But do we care? No, we don't care. Die, wicked creatures. I am, as usual, a little over-geared and leveled for this. I mean, level 100. This was a level 95 zone. Is a level 95 zone. Back when 95 was the cap, so, yeah. Damn it, I have another quest active? Stop with the quest. I thought I turned them all off. Alright. Whoops. I gotta go back and talk to Osh again. Check the map, make sure he's not over there. No, he's back in the beginning. Wait, we're not going to do the whole quest line. What we're going to do is we're going to just fly over here. See, this is the next area that you're going to be doing a quest from. First you start where I was, talk to Osh, do some stuff over there. Then you come over here with Osh, and you're going to start helping these people out because they don't want to listen to Osh anymore. They're like, Osh is too much of a pansy. We don't want to listen to him. We're just going to set off on our own. And then, lo and behold, disaster strikes in the form of undead walrus men. So you come over here, you help these guys quest for a bit, and eventually you're going to work your way further south, whatever direction this is, southwest. My eye still hasn't gotten better, and I honestly don't think it's going to, but unfortunately, I've mentioned before that maintenance doesn't really do the landscaping around here, and I took a heavy laden branch to the face the other night in the rain because they don't trim the branches around here at all. Scratched the shit out of my glasses and completely destroyed the anti-glare coating that was put on them when I got them, so I had to buff it out, and now I can still see like right down the middle, but on the sides and yeah, on the outer border of my lens is all scuffed up, so it's blurry as hell, so I have difficulty reading text unless it's directly in front of me like that. I can see that just fine, but up here, no, because I'm looking through the scratches to see that. However, it's Thanksgiving, so what am I thankful for? Well, I did not wake up in a pool of blood today. I kind of thought I would because, well, again, I've been having a lot of problems recently. Okay, now's when the fun begins. These guys will chase you all over the place. They're very, very slow, but they are relentless. So when they send you down here looking for their other group, their group will be in here. You can't see them because I'm not on that quest right now, but this is your cue. The big army of walruses attacking the defenders. This is infinite. They will just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. You're going to be doing quests for this guy, Yepa. You'll be doing quests for him, trying to help him find the cause and a solution for all the undead. You're going to be running around here doing stuff, and eventually what you're going to end up doing is you're going to go to this cave down here. You're going to realize that the last batch of Othmir that came through here, they were corrupted by something. And they did something bad, which cost them their ties to Prexis, and now they're just constantly reviving. The Ulthorc showed up as well, and bad stuff happened. Is it done yet? No. Fire! Kaboosh! But once you get into this cave here, you're going to have to run back and forth a couple times to this cave, but you're going to fight a boss in here, and it will eventually break the curse enough for Osh to fully negate the curse, and then they're going to send you to the main body of the Combine forces, which is, as I already showed, this way. And that's where you're going to be doing the rest of your stuff. But before you get there, you're going to find a little camp up here that's been completely destroyed. When you get there, you're going to be looking for signs of survivors, and eventually you're going to find your way up to where the main body of the army is. Then you're going to do some more stuff with them. They're actually fighting the Awakened, so you're going to have to fight the Awakened with them, blah, blah, blah. And they will eventually send you to Siren's Grotto, which is a heroic zone with it's got a couple of different instances. There's an advanced solo instance, of course. There's a heroic instance. I believe there's a raid version. And once you're done with Siren's Grotto, Vishra is going to oh wait, yeah, Vishra actually accompanies you to the raid version. It's a special event thing where it's like it's a raid version, but Vishra is all total badass and just takes care of business for you. Here's that little camp I told you, see, has run down, and there's no signs of survivors. What happened? Well, eventually you'll find out. Where are the people that sent to this camp again? Down there, I think. Somewhere. Let's see if we can find them on a map. See if I can see anything on this map. out there somewhere. But I don't know where because there's too much crap on the map. And I can't really see the map, to be honest. Not enough to make out the little details, like if there's a little NPC icon or not, because there's too much crap on the map. Anyway, somewhere around here you're going to find some people that will send you up here to this camp. And eventually, after you make your way up here, you're going to make your way to the top, where you will find the main camp of the army. Actually, here, why don't we just stick to the ground so I can see where I'm going. The downside is I'll get attacked by the bears and all that stuff. Lots of bears. There's also wasps and stuff, and eventually you'll find some little fairies and treants and stuff up here. Once you find the fairies and the treants and all that cool stuff, the little nature camp, I guess you want to call it, that's when you're pretty close to the Combine Army's outpost, or HQ, field HQ, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Ugh. Ow. Alright, nature, back off. Excuse me. Yeah, those hiccups just won't lay the fuck off, will they? Forest Retaliator. For a second I thought it said Forest Retailer. Alright. Alright, here they are. Attacking the forces of the new Combine Army. See, there they are. Once you get up here, then you're on the final stretch. Oh, there's a camp over there. It would have to be on my left side where I have no peripheral vision right now. Because as usual, I'm wearing my absolutely ridiculous sock eye patch. Oops, ran too far. Here we go. There are a bunch of quests on the outside that you can do. You're basically just doing some... Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the trade skill timeline. There are a bunch of quests on the outside you can do for the trade skill timeline, which is stuff like repairing their armor, making them improvements to their shields and swords and stuff like that. There are regular quests in here too, like adventure quests, but I don't remember what the gist of them were. Most of them I think you're working for Veeshan and the various like sergeants. See, here's Veeshan. I believe you do some work for Tipple here. Don't remember the details of them all. But at any rate, there are quests that you will be doing. Just search inside the various tents and whatnot. They'll usually tell you to go to someone, talk to them about a problem that they're having, like this guy. Can't remember if this guy's for the adventure timeline or the trade skill timeline, but one of these guys is for the adventure timeline. Like, there's one where you have to like fix these things because they've been sabotaged, and you got to fix them so that the ballista the strings don't snap when they fire. And then there's one where you have to actually fire them yourself at the drakes that I don't see, probably because I'm not on the quest, but there's usually drakes swooping by. Like, there he goes. You gotta fire them at the drakes and take the drakes down. It's really exciting. Yay! Eventually you'll finish up with Veeshan. Fun, fun, fun. You'll be looking for the missing scouts from that little camp. And of course, where you go is this way, to Siren's Grotto. Siren's Grotto is down there. There is an epic... Was it a squid? A crab? There's an epic something down the water. There it is. Level 103 epic times 2. I've never actually fought this guy. Wait, have I? I don't think I have, so let's see what happens when I take him on. Spoilers, he's gonna kick my ass probably. Do I have water breathing? No, I do not have water breathing. Oh, I don't have my earring either, do I? Oh well. Who needs water breathing when you can just duck under for a quick peep? What the hell is he? Oh, he looks like some kind of dragon turtle thing. Fight me, Ginris. That got his attention. Here he comes. Where'd he go? There he is. Damn it, why are you like 5 miles under me, you jackass? Get up here and fight me. Jerkface. He comes up for a split second and then he leaves again. Yeah, he's definitely gonna kick my ass. For some reason, I can't even attack him. Here we go. Hey, what the hell? As always, Sony, you are impressive with just how much you suck. Well, that worked really well. Oh well, now we know what happens when you fight him. You can't attack him for some strange reason because you're out of range or you're out of range. And I want to point out that I was using both ranged and melee attacks. Alright, anyway, back to Siren's Grotto. What the hell was that thing? That was one hell of a deranged shrimp. Yes, a deranged shrimp. That was a dragon shrimp. But anyways, when you're heading down towards Siren's Grotto, again, it's over here. Where is it? There it is. Right there. What's that? Abyssal Aqueduct? Possible spawn point. Oh, I remember those. Yeah, there are also these little randomly moving zones that you can do for extra challenge. I've never done one, but there's an item that you can click on. You'll find them like on the beach or whatnot. Oh, right. Siren's Grotto. You want to talk to this NPC over here. That's not an NPC, but there's an NPC over here. And she will actually send you into Siren's Grotto. Spoilers. They're sirens, so what do you think happened to the missing scouts? Yeah. Siren's Grotto is right over here, as I mentioned. And there is a heritage quest that you can get inside of it for that cloak of something. What is it? The cloak of flowing waters? Cloak of flowing something waters. Or something flowing waters. I can't remember. I got it on one of my characters. Don't remember which one. What the heck? Let's just go in advanced solo. Alluring Embrace, Tevalan Abyss. These are mind flayers. Illithid, if you want to call them that. This is the one you'll do for the quest line. Alluring Embrace. I believe Dissension's the one you do with, what's his name? Vishra. He's basically a mercenary that you get. You can't bring your own mercenary and you bring him, but he's a ×4 mercenary. So Vishra's like a complete and total badass. I'll take care of everything myself. You just back me up. And that's basically what happens with that. After that, then you're going to do the events at Cobalt Scar. I already did a video about that a long time ago. So when we're yelling at faces Carafrim, and Carafrim finally reveals himself. Roar-ha-ha! He reveals himself as the lamest looking dragon in the history of all dragons. See, this is what the Siren's Grotto looks like. We're not going to run the zone, we're just going to take a look at it. There are things that you can click on. Remember those special items that you get to restore power and like damage enemies and give you back health? There are things like that in here, but you have to click on the environment when you can. I'm not seeing anything right now. Usually something over here will... Ah, there we go. These will give you things like what are they called? Like brain fungus, which will restore power and stuff like that. And they come in handy in here. Oh, show a map. There's the map. It's not a very big zone, as you can see. You start here. Boop, 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 boop. Boss fight. Then you fight another boss. Fight another boss. Fight the queen. The queen siren. She's the final boss, in case you were wondering. So you just go. Boop. It's kind of like a reverse C. Or a J that fell down on its side. This boss, Shinira, you have to do stuff involving bouncies. She puts little bouncy spots on the floor, and you bounce up, and you have to destroy not portals. No, I think there are portals. You have to jump up. There's things up in the ceiling, anyways, and you bounce up and destroy them. And she has like a little force field that makes her indestructible. But then when you destroy them, then the force field goes down. You can damage her again. Then she'll put it back up, and again you have to bounce around. It's a bouncy fight. Then what was the other boss? The Coral Construct. Yeah, that's right. Oh, and the giant frog. I forgot about the giant frog. Summons ads, as I recall. Nothing too special. Then there's the twin sisters. I believe you have to separate them and fight them, but it's been so long I don't remember. But there are two of them, and you have to do something involving the two of them. I can't remember if you have to fight them next to each other, or you have to split them, or whatever. But after you're done with that, then you can go back and kill the frog. I don't remember much about the construct. I do remember that you have to kill a bunch of summoners, and then eventually you kill the construct. The queen, I remember it was frustrating until we figured out the trick, but I don't remember what the trick was. I think you had to kill ads. Mind Flayer ads. Oh well. Anyhow. Once you're done, you go back, talk to Veesha, then Veesha comes back in with you, and you find Veeshan's tear, and then you reclaim it. Hooray, because it turns out that Veeshan's tear is what's behind of all the fuckery going on in this zone. Alright, one last thing I'll show you before we're done here. There is a optional raid boss that you can take on if you want. Over, where am I at? Right here. He's over here somewhere. There he is. Kellerekdar. He's kind of like a this dragon. You know, my vile wiggler, as I like to call it. He's kind of one of those. He's a dragon version of one of those, I guess. Keep thinking there was another one of these raid mobs going around, but I don't remember if there was or if I'm just imagining things. Oh yeah, okay, Prexus. Prexus can spawn over here. Rare spawn raid mob. Prexus, Avatar of the Deep. He is the Tide Lord. Where are you at, buddy? Are you not up? Ah, okay, there he is. Kellerekdar, let's go say hello. I'm not sure what you have to be in order to make him attackable. It probably looks at your raid group because they've done that lately. Changed a lot of the raid mobs where if the average of the raid group doesn't meet a certain standard, must be this tall to go on this ride. And it's like, yeah, get out of here, loser. Hey buddy, what's up? I guess I can't hail you in the sky. Hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oops, that's G. Hail, 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 what's up? I was like, I'm not going to talk to you because you're a loser. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Female half-blood. Or not half-blood, free blood. Hi! Yeah. Still not as stupid looking as Carafrim, but you give him a run for the money, buddy. You do you, buddy. Take care. Watch out for the ×2 Tricoda all over the place. They're just out here, just chilling, doing their thing. Then the new Combine shows up and starts shooting ballista at them. He's like, okay. But chances are he's actually on the side of the Awakened. That's weird. There must have been a little bit of lemon juice in my glass when I filled it up with water. Because I did not put lemon juice in the water. Strange. Let's go see if Praxis is up and then we'll get out of here. Behold the wonders of Cobalt Scar. So yeah, after you're done with Chains of Eternity, then that's when you come here and do this. Timeline-wise. But Chains of Eternity is kind of the odd man out. It doesn't really fit. It was filler. Oops, sorry about that. It was filler material. It wasn't even. They didn't even try to disguise it. It was just. Oh, meanwhile, you know all that cool stuff that's happening at Skyshrine. Yeah, well, here have an unrelated expansion. Yay! People are dying and stuff. So why don't you go into the afterlife and see what's wrong? I don't see Praxis, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Excuse me. Sir Winston? A heroic Ulthorc? That rings a bell. I think I've fought him before. It's not a raid mob, he's just one of those names. But still. Praxis, are you out here? Splinter's Rest. Haha, Splinter. From the Ninja Turtles, probably. Because the Othmir kind of look like Splinter, even though he's a rat and they're otters. But whatever. I don't see Praxis. Let's do a quick tabby tab. Nope, not seeing anything. Doesn't look like Praxis is up. Or at least he hasn't rendered on my screen if he is up. It's a shame, I wanted to show you Praxis. Oh, there he is. Behold, Praxis. He's a Mind Flayer too. Hello, Praxis, how are you? Yeah, I've had days like that myself, buddy. Alright, take care. Nice chatting with you, Praxis. Okay, let's just find a place to land because we are done here. There. So, once again, happy Thanksgiving. I'm the Angry Ice Cube, and I'm just chilling here eating some delicious chicken. Yum. Because I finally found a ride to Walmart and did some shopping earlier this week. So I can avoid the clusterfuck of the weekend. That is Black Friday. God, I hate Black Friday. I mean, sure, you got some good deals, but God, you also got lines and lines of annoying people. And it's not legal to unleash an AoE in public. I know, trust me. So take care, everyone. Enjoy your holiday. And I'll see you next time. Laters.